Hello and welcome to Martin Maths. We're going through the November 2023 Foundation Paper 3. We can do this video going through questions 1 to 11. Okay, write 35% as a decimal. We could take 35 and divide it by 100. It is a calculator paper, but I can work that out just by moving the decimal place, or 35 divided by 100, just to check. It's 0.35. Write 8061 to the nearest 100. There's the 100, so I look there. That's bigger than 5, so 8100. Round it up. It's closer to 8,100 than 8,000. Write down a number that is less than minus 5. Lots of choices here. Minus 6, or minus 7, or minus 50, anything like that. I'll do minus 6. Here's a grid of squares. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, so there's 21 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are shaded. 6 out of 21, or if you look at the columns, 1, 2, it's 2 over 7. Either of those should be acceptable because it hasn't said leave your fraction in its simplest forms. It is 6 out of 21, and I've seen 2 out of 7 columns. Right, question 5. Write down the value of the 9 in the number 27.963. The 9 is in the tenths place, or it is 9 over 10. Either of those should be acceptable. So that's worth 5 marks. I've really raced through that, so pause the video where you need, but those first 5 questions worth 5 marks. Really have a look at my other videos about quick starts and quick wins, about how to really get through early 1-mark questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1-mark questions that shouldn't take too long and should build confidence in the paper. Right, question 6, a little bit more to read. It's a pictogram, shows information about the number of chocolate cakes, vanilla cakes, lemon cakes sold by year 7 at a school fair. And the key, so each of those circles is worth 12. So we've got 12, 12, 12, 12, and 12. So 5 times 12, that's 60. 1, 2, 3 full lots of 12 plus a quarter. So that's 12, 12, 12, and then 3. Because that's 3, 6, 9, and 12. So that's 39. That's 12, and that's 6, so that's 18. Right, 24 banana cakes were sold by year 7. Use this information to complete the pictogram. So 24, each of these circles is 12, so a circle with a cross through it, that'll be 24. And I've done this to help us with a later question. At the fair, year 8 sold 150 cakes, so year 8 sold 150. They want to compare with what year 7 sold. So I've got those ready to add up now. And I should do that working down here, but I've done it as we've gone along. So I can use my calculator. 60 plus 39 plus 18 plus 24. And I get 141. So 150 is bigger than 141. So year 8 sold the most. You must answer your question to say which year sold, and you must show how you get there. I've done the working and I've answered the question. So always write that, answer the question. And that's a nice 4-mark question there, 1 mark there, and 1 mark there. Okay, so that's question 6. Let's move on to question 7. Miklos is swimming lengths of a swimming pool. Each length of the swimming pool is 25 meters. He's sum 178 lengths. He wants to swim a total distance of 8,050 meters. So let's see how much he has swum. 25 times 178 meters. Sorry, 178 times 25 meters. 25 times 178. He has swum 4,450 meters. I'll subtract that from the total that he wants, see how much he's left to go. And it gives me 3,600 that he still wants to swim. But how many lengths is that? I do 3,600 divided by 25 is 144 more lengths to go. Okay, so I've worked out how much he's swum, found the difference, and turned that difference of meters into lengths. Because the question says how many more lengths, not how much what distance he needs to go. So 144, that should give us 3 marks. Question 8, here are 4 terms of a number sequence. Explain how to work out the next number of the sequence. We should see that it's going down by 6 each time. So going down by 6. Work out the difference between the 5th and the 7th term. Well, the 5th and the 7th is 2 lots of 6, so there'll be a difference of 12. And then here, explain why 52 is not a number in the sequence. Well, 52 is even, and if you're subtracting an even from an odd, it'll stay odd. Okay, question 9, a good word problem here. So Mandy buys 12 kilograms of dog food. Dog has 3 meals a day. Dog has 105 grams of dog food for each of those 3 meals. So how many complete weeks will the dog have food for? Well, 3 meals a day times 105 grams is 105 times 3. So 315 grams per day. Now, let's do 1,200 divided by 315 gives me 3.8. That's 3.8. Let me get that right, sorry. Sorry, just pause there a second. So that's per day. Now, I want to turn that actually into kilograms, 0.315, and do 12 divided by 0.315. And then I get 38, that's what I wanted. I was not by decimal place. So 12 divided by 315 gives me 38.09 days that the food will last for. But how many weeks is that? Well, 5 times table, 5 weeks would be 35 days. So it'll be 5 complete weeks. Okay, so what I did is I worked out what the per day amount was and then divided the total in kilograms to work out how many days that would last for. Okay, that's a nice 5-mark question there. There are other ways to do it. You could have worked out how many grams were used per week. So 350 grams times 7, 2,205, that's per week. And then 12 kilograms divided by the answer would still give us 5 weeks. Okay. Question 10, coming up to the end of this video. Here's a polygon. Write down the mathematical name of this polygon. It's a pentagon, a 5-sided. Here's a prism. Each length of the prism has a length of 7.5. Each edge, I meant. So each of those. Now I've got to see how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at the back. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I do 15 times 7.5, 15 times 7.5, and I'll get 112.5, 112.5 centimeters there. Right, last question for this video. There are red, blue, and green counters in the ratio 2 to 16 to 7. That gives us a total of 1825 parts. And what fraction are green? Well, green is 7, so it is 7 out of 25, the total there. And that's worth 2 marks. Okay, that's questions 1 to 11 in a paper 3, where you can use your calculator. Questions 1 to 11. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And good luck for your exams.